sa pepepe what na affidavit of interest eko enti madaro my bi kra so wantumi amfa affidavit of interest anko ya ba to atwene anim nsem a ye de akire a kire se what na affidavit of interest akose de ye de ya na ye de update no ma mo no nti madaro ma ekom kakra bi na ne ma ba ko mienu ewom no na kire se wahunu owura to pack se mama Akosua serwaa early no ma mote ho nsem no nyame adomo no nso etu anamo bi ede ne ho akoka ho a ye pese edi akire na afi elle ni nyina abekọ awie ne mu adesua no yate ase ye papa gina yesi a court no ebesi acho so obi edi caveat ekokoto bibi so a ekira wo se twen me na me manum asam a me de ba manum asam a me de ba no eniye enti na me ka kire mo se mumye ntwan na yenhwe owura to park na nyina yensua mu ade de nyina soa ene nanum asam de kodan court no ende wakan ni de wati nyina onkonko challenge maame na ode na asem court no maame Akosua serwaa se bia sei ana se bia sei na emum o kire se maame brempoma na kire se wo hwe ne nsem no a wo kan de a na esi abusua ni nyidi adeni enti wono so ko azdiadeni enti waba ho a wo ba be kire se sa nipa no eni kwan se court no etumi agini tu na afi otumi etoa so na yema ne tu go hwe to park affidavit of interest na baby a okan se otumi nya interest wo na no kra on kan kire court no say enti wo pese obeye ko administrator ana so pese omra yemfa ma no 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 mumu meche baby nti hwe ne nsam na no okeka aka no a ana so wa trotro o kire se court no enhwe nyema no a it's up to se court no obeji atum ana se onyintum
Abusua enche bia na chese Abusuapanin anye to park e de chese document bi e court na affidavit of interest a ono so e de kama Akosua serwaa anye earlier o de court a okwako claim that lumba ejapade no enam se ono eno se wable ho na enti anya se Abusuapanin so se chese o interest bi e wom no finally no o de court no emu nsem no anye kontonti media e de ababetu bia esan se bebre nanti ase se de benti na to park ono so ekope interest bi e wo chese japade ni mu ana se ono pese onko ka ho no mo nche japade na no no pese o che atofo na no na kontonti media se tema omde eye document ne ko ye no na nka ye se bebre na nya abotre na ase bebre na enti ase anye document na chese ye to park de court no na no na o kire se o hwe mu nsem na ase to park kura no wambe ma Akosua serwaa ejapade ne ho baabia na emu no that lumba abusua no na o sele omo enam Abusuapanin foforo no mo yiye na chese no mo ye changes bi no eno na chese Abusuapanin to park pese okodi hu djuma sa amle de court nso edi hu djuma na ye be ko ni akotie ye kontonti media o kire nsem ni nramu a o ka kire nkrofo se na nkrofo susu se to park ani ma Akosua serwaa ekopre ejapade ne ho ne de enye sa na tie mesrew se wutie video ne nso wo be kire wadwen kire o comment section ho.
In the Superior Court of Judicature in the High Court of Justice Kumasi AD 2026 suit number ewo and also in the matter of the estate of Charles Kojofosu that the lumba and deceased that you say onyane baby call in the matter of an application for the grant of letters of administration by Akosua serwaa Fosu, Charlene Fosu, and Ernestina Fosu, aka Akosua Brempoma. Ma remfi se emra womo ede letters of administration ni koye na Charlene eka ho ekire enokoyi ni ho efiri mu enti sankasa na de di kan kodo eda court no na etie ena afei in the matter of a caveat filed by Abusuapanin Kofi Owusubuahenen caveator head of family for the Fosu royal family of Akosua and Insuta of Ebuakwa Kumasi affidavit of interest Abusuapanin Kofi Owusubuahenen and ordinary house number nyina aba make oath and say as follows the edikan I am the customary head of family and Abusuapanin she bracket of the Corner royal family of Akosua and Insuta. I make this affidavit in my official customary capacity and on behalf of the said family. Corner royal family na wadi kan abono. Find attached and mark exhibit L1 copy of the letter from the Abusuapa Hene Baafo Kofi Atobra the second, confirming my legitimate status as head of family of the Akosua royal family of Akosua and Insuta. Enti ahano na kire se yewura Tupac echiremu a oye Abusuapanin a owo Akosua royal family no emu enti wagina ono ni tumi so se Abusuapanin ema family no en wagina abusua ne nso etumi no so ena wode saa semi abedan court no en wo kire se ohwe krata ya odi abedan court no a odi na nada de so abahene eye na Baafo Kofi Atobra otoso mienu ne copy eka ho a saa copy na kire se yewura dade so abahene se oye Akosua royal family na wo pa Akosua ene Nsuta no wono ene ye Abusuapanin eti yanko number 29 also the fact the post to herein are within my personal knowledge, information and belief, derived in my capacity as the customary head of family of Akosua royal family of Akosua and Nsuta. Enti na chere se wo chere se odi amanebo nyina ema a echiremu a oye panyipa Akosua abusua kese no oda ano. The facts the post to herein are within my personal knowledge, and where they are not, they are based on information and belief, and in such instances, I have duly indicated the source of the information and the grounds of the belief. That at the herein of this application, counsel for the caveator shall seek leave of this honorable court to refer to all or any of the processes filed in this matter, as if same had been made a part of this affidavit in interest and sworn to on oath. Enti we nyina ye de o kire aha nyina enipa oye ene ahoden a ogina se otumi ede krata yi ebebedan court no ena o refer niam ahodo pi afei ene yebekom de enti a owura Tupac echiremu a mama Akosua serwaa eli no ode caveats ekoto so that the late Charles Kojofosu, popularly known as Daddy Lumba, was a bona fide member and royal of Akosua royal family of Akosua and Nsuta during his lifetime. Or say, Ojina hase owura Charles Kojofosu onye nbe bi kono na oye echese achadia sonko ana japade ana adehye a wo Akosua royal family wo Akosua and Nsuta mra na otiase. The deceased passed away on July 26, 2025 at the Bank Hospital in Accra, entering eternity as an indigent and royal of our family lineage. Or say, Eda, Bamu Wobefa, Nipeya Yakan Wasam, Penichas Kojofosu, July 26, 2025, at Bank Hospital in T. And also, I have seen that you say, Ababe PM Bebia, Penichas Kojofosu. Or sure nkwa enti mu amonte ho nase no bi kire se na ha na ko ha na bi se ha no aha kra me yate ehuni ema yi papa the atosu bi mo say that this affidavit is filed in response to a warning that this affidavit is filed in response to a warning served upon me on 26 June 2026 in respect of an ongoing application for the grant of letters of administration over the estate of the late Charles Kojofosu pending before the honorable court. Or say, what the affidavit baba beyi ahweye nsama na akokobos sembia ya de breno on the 26th June 2026 efa letters of administration to me obi epe se opanyi Charles Kojofosu a wanya ne ba bi kono court no mani to me na wo mra mehwe ni estate so ene nso eda court yani na kire se krata bi every court ho akọ owura Tupac ho a kire se opanyi Charles Kojofosu estate no ho letters of administration da court enti obi anhwe na ebia wantua na mo obi a ete saa amfa ho nti o kire se ne nsa kan saa court nkrata no enu nyina aka ho ena wode saa affidavit of interest wa file ede ebre court no. That's as the Abusuapanin of the Akosua royal family, the family has a direct, substantial, and non-severable legal and customary interest in the administration and distribution of the deceased estate under the interstate succession law of Ghana. Or say, Ojina court nanim waka sansem we chira. Oye Akosua royal family no. Na oye Abusuapanin ewo sa family no emu no. Abusua no ewo interest ewo eye that lumba na japade a kire se wo ye na wo hwe interstate succession law no e wo Ghana hanso a e kire mpefe so obi wuna se wanye japade a na wo hwe Abusuapanin ba bia ogina no a na kire se interstate mra no e kirem se otuminya interest ewo ejapade no emu. That I vehemently challenge and deny the capacity of the applicant Ernestina Fusu, aka Akosua, who has held herself out or claimed to be the customary successor of the late Charles Kojo Fusu for this application. Or say, or sanso a challenge papa na o deny the capacity of Mame Ernestina Fusu, aya mama Ernestina Fusu. Wabone mrane wa hase frana Akosua Brempoma no o kiremu a odi akoto court nanim sesi se won na edi that lumba de na o challenge sa de no sa deny sa capacity no se ente sa se Mame Akosua Brempoma na edi opanyi Charles Kojo Fusu ade se de mame ne de abeto court nanim no. That under the customary law of the Akan people, particularly the Akosua royal family of Akosua and Nsuta, a customary successor is solely identified and chosen by the male principal elders of the family in consultation with the children of the deceased and declared by the head of the family at a formal family meeting if the deceased is a male. Or say, said ye Akan amanye enemra no ekire no under the Akan customary law no ekire ni pefe ntitiru eya akamfo na ni titiru Akosua royal family no so eya akamfo said omu siye no nie ekoba se obi etsoa nananom ewon se do a na nipa no kra eye beema abusua no ehwe emu mpanyimfo no ehwe na wo mu nyina no ne mma ene abusua no mu mpanyimfo ahia na yi obi a obedi na ade na kire se no no mbeye meeting kese meeting ni mu no na nipa na abusua ni yi no na de oye Abusuapanin no wana nso se enipa so mesisei na oye abusua panyin nti wono na ejina mu ewo meeting ni mu ana nso enipa a odidi ewu no ade ahasa no wo kire. That I state categorically that as the Abusuapanin, I have never convened any such meeting, nor have the principal male elders of the Akosua royal family of Akosua and Nsuta, in consultation with the children of the deceased, ever identified, selected, appointed, or chosen anyone, including the said Ernestina Fusu, aka Akosua Brempoma, as the customary successor of the deceased. Or say, wasanso gyina ha no wakan sini dua people ekire mu a se woye Akosua Abusuapanin no wo mu anya meeting bi etesa meeting na no waka ho asem se sa kwan ne efa so eyi diadeni no meeting bi asa anko so de to so biem principal elders Akosua Abusuapanin mu mpanyimfo so wo mu hia anya meeting bi etesa akra sanso na enkwada ma ewom no so no enkomode bia ne meeting saa bia enko so enti won kai wo ba bia se wo mu a select ana so ma point ana ma choose Mame Ernestina Fusu Akosua Brempoma se onye oni ninua Charles Kojo Fusu ade bibia sa enkoso. That I am advised and verily believe same to be true that until a customary successor is duly appointed, the Akosua royal family led by Abusuapanin Kofi has the direct and substantial customary interest as a customary successor in transit, holding in trust the estates of the deceased until customary successor is duly appointed and announce for the purposes of participation in administration and distribution of the deceased estate under the interstate succession law of Ghana. Watch Ramra said that I am advised and verily believed same to be true that until a customary successor is duly appointed. Menya futuo any jidia echere se ami jidi setesa se kopim bra ye be yi obi so no e na edi nipa na wawu na de no. The corner royal family led by Abusuapanin Kofi Owusubuahin has the direct and substantial customary interest as the customary successor in transit, holding in trust the estate of the deceased until customary successor is duly appointed and announced for the purposes and participation. For the purposes of participation in administration and distribution of the deceased estate under the interstate succession law, or say the mechanic tinting no person chere say o gidie sanso ena yetunifuo na o gidie so saa na tie se kopem se ye beyi obi so onye diadeni no ekwo na royal family ono no eye abusuapanyin no a chere se wo interest ebremu no ema ni tumi se otumi eye diadeni in transit, successor in transit. Chere se obehwe that Lumba estate ene ne niema so kopim bra won beyi obi se oni ade na ontoto niema under interstate succession law. That's the claim by Ernestina Fosu, aka Akosua as a customary successor is illegitimate, false, and unilateral misrepresentation calculated to deceive this honorable court into granting her administration control over the estates of the late Charles Kojo Fosu, which control she does not have in law and in custom. Or since me jina way so said the medical actual court no say ora custom interstate succession law no a echire pefe say kopim se be yi adeni anase mpo e be yi obi a wodi ade no me am ya Abusuapanyin no me wo interest pa wo to me wo say metumi aye diadeni in transit kopim bra ye betumi ayi obi a ono be ye diadeni enti wey me jina so na me de akire court ne say Mami a yefre no Ernestina Fosu eya Akosua brempoma no emremu no ani ntutuemu no onye successor onye diadeni na de wabeka no ya atoro papa wabe dada ne ho de akire court no na wabeka ne da asem de akire court na opesa court ne gini tum so me administrator ema estate no abra de wo kan nyina eye na da akora ene atoro ene wotwa e de akire court no. That I am advised and verily believe same to be true that under the customary law of the Akan people, particularly the Ekwana royal family of Akosua and Insuta, a female cannot be appointed and or chosen to be a customary successor for a deceased male. Or same, or sanso enim wanya ho afutuo ye papa se ekobaso obi eyoba akra wa kan customary law ni mu hye mu a yenyi oba se onye diadeni e wo saa kwan no eso. That the Ekwana royal family holds a critical interest in ensuring that an unapproved individual does not obtain letters of administration, as this poses a severe risk of assets dissipation and the exclusion of legitimate lineage beneficiaries. That the Ekwana royal family holds a critical interest in ensuring that an unapproved individual does not obtain letters of administration, as this poses a severe risk of asset dissipation and the exclusion of legitimate lineage beneficiaries. Into ochiremu said corner Abusiano, womo, Eshisha, woman Shishayano. Obia Abusiana, and yin to say only Obia dear, and I saw Edia Dino. Say any pana yin to Musa, na opeso two and among edgy to me, say o mehe, Ejapadia sono, a bassa, de Abusiamu, a how bet me aba, nempo. A nipa, a warm to a woman, was so many young faso, Eddie free, say Japadia no air canison. One rekrana and to me and call me sir. That I'm advised and verily believe saying to be true that where capacity of a person is challenged, as in the instant matter, it goes to the heart of the application and has to be determined. And it was say, oh, did ye papa say a nipabia or two and a mobisa our courts na the capacity and to wajina so dia na beda court no. Ya challenge no o gidie se challenge a panyufo tumi tena se na wo mo hwe se ne be ye betumi abo ma pepepe yo aye adwuma. Wherefore I depose to this affidavit to formalize or structural interest in the estate, to explicitly state or objection to the capacity of NSC Nafosu, aka Akosua Brimpoma, and to pay that this honorable court refrain from granting letters of administration to her, pending a full determination of her capacity. Enti ochiremu a sansem nyina wakan nyina di adanse pefe oginampi posi so bia se maame e friend sa Akosua Brimpoma enyina so a wogina e de abedan court no se ye mani tumi wonkonkoye administrator ewo opanyi kwadwofosu estate ni so no na kire se wohwemu a oni saa tumi no kra into challenge saa capacity no a wode abegina no esre court no papa se na desre de ode abeto court no enhwem na entumi mwa ema saa nipa no ngina yesi a ode abedan court no enye bibi emfamfa ho ene asensan nyina obeka ya me sha ase akenkan no o kire se ode ohene bi eye na nadade so abahene ne letter bi aka eye ne krata yi ho enti eno so ewa ha yenkoi dade so abahene palace yensha semfri soro so reformer inquiry regarding the substantive head of family of the Ekwona family of Akosua and Insuta. That pursuant to refer to reference number, any actual reference number needed in ewo afi yenkoi. Abusuapanin Kofi Usubuahene was formally introduced by Nana Boachiam Ponsa Okofro by the said the chief of Akosua before the Abusuapa subdivision with the Jasi division of the Kumasi Traditional Council in accordance with the customs, traditions, and best practices of Asanteman. The Akosua too falls under the customary jurisdiction and authority of the Abusuapa subdivision, presently head by Bafuo Kofi Atobra II. Or say, Abusuapanin Kofi Usubuahene, Emre bi etwa mu na Boachiam Ponsa Okofro ban the third. Nana Akosua hene, eba Abusuapa subdivision no enim, eye Jasi division e wo Kumasi Traditional Council no emu. Sadie womo enhyehyeye omumra ene amane ene amamrese no. Ema obeda na dikire womo se ono ene ye womo Abusuapanyini. O se the Akosua too so wohwemu a ewo eye saa Abusuapa subdivision no a sesi e de panyina woda womo no eye Bafuo Kofi Atobra otoso mienu. Further, the Abusuapa subdivision is aware that Abusuapanin Kofi Usubuahene has also invoked the sacred oath in Tamkesie of Otumfo say to the second, the Asantehene, against the Boachiam Ponsa Okofro by the third. The third chief of Akosua regarding the chief legitimacy to the stool. Nana Boache Amponsa Okofro by the third chief of Akosua has not denied or challenged the sacred oath till date. Or say that Abusuapa bahine subdivision nso ya we pa wo munimeda wo manim a owura Abusuapanin Kofi Usu de entamkese egu Nana Akosua hene eso Nana Boachiam Ponsa Okofro ba otoso miensa na besi saa bre ya wo bude krata ibedan court yi Nana no me challenge eno no nso so a What may I re and fan far home, or may deny it, and or may challenge it. Enti, a besi sabri or the crat and a backcourt one. Sanity, ewo, nana. That dear swap bahine, any fekunoa, or your opinion. More importantly, under settled Asante customary law and practice, when an invocation of the sacred oath of the Asante remains unchallenged or undenied and pertains in the present instance, Nana Boacham Ponso Akosua the third, the chief of Akosua lacks the customary authority or jurisdiction to remove Abusuapanin Kofi as the head of the family of the Akosua royal family of the insuta pending the final determination of the issuing arising from the said invocation. Or say, into her the wakan na efa ntam ne ho a de hia pa ne say ekobasa kan customary law no ene omo hihye no so obi enso de ntam saa to nipa ne so a ebasa wo nipa na de ntam na to so no woni tumi bia e na pa akoso hene say obetumi akase bia watu eye owura tupa kana sempo a wagene tumi bia firi nsem kopembra ade no eda ho na ehwese beko opanyi kase na ntam ne ye ne dia no. Therefore, Abusuapanin Kofi remains the legitimate head of family for the Akosua royal family of Akosua and Insuta. Into was say, Ebasadia, naturally say, Abusuapanin Kofi that's why Abusuapanin ewo Akosua and Afe Insuta royal family no. Pepe ena ba for Kofi atobra. The second that so abahene just subdivision or no assign waha kama. Enti abusuafo eno so ewa ha ni nyina no wo mo e de akodan court no. Enti omanfo binum adrum rebia na omo je omo ho akinye efa ensem ye da ho ya ye ka ho asem yi ho no madaroma baby ejina sese e wo mama Akosua serwaa letters of administration medical ka cho say me di court nsem na chi pa me follow nsem ne pa chese baby ekobia ye di akire kakran bibia ni ho a ekwa madaroma ye mamu enhunu na ye nsuamu ade enti se de be ye na ebesuamu ade no ochina emu atemo bi ebebe bia obetumi ate ase no hu baby ayegina no na chese nana owura to park sesi ade odi caveat ne koye na affidavit of interest na odi koye no na chese ni nsam ni nyina so ni nyina no eye maame Akosua brempoma na ahwe ne nsam no a wo kire se onye diadeni eninti court no enhwentu hwe ne nsam ahodo no kora okan no na chese wa nkọ mama Akosua serwaa ne side kora na chese maame brempoma asem na okan kire court no enunti maka cho so obi the caveat ekokoto bibi so a kire wo se twen me na me manum asam a me de ba manum asam a me de ba no enie enti na me ka kire mo se mummi entwan na yenhwe owura to park na nyina yensuamu ade de nyina soa ene nanum asem de kodan court no ende wakan ni de wati nyina onkonko challenge maame na ode na asem court no maame Akosua serwaa se bia sei ana se bia sei na emum o kire se maame brempoma na kire se wo hwe ne nsem no a wo kan de a na esi abusua ni nyidi adeni enti wono so ko azdiadeni enti waba ho a wo ba be kire se sa nipa no eni kwan se court no etumi agini tu na afei otumi etoa so na yema ne tumi free se be o kan de na kire se court no hwehwem na bi etesa o pese o kire se wabebu court no o pese obu court no bukata kire se obebu afaso bibisa eno pese o kire enti madaroma mo amohwe de ekoidia decision ni nyina agina court wono na asema wono akoka de akire court no enti se de beye na wonso ubenya mu adesua wo kina de ekoso nyina no eboa na atro bi to say affidavit of interest kwa say na kire say caveat kwa ti say enti so obi de go right to park affidavit of interest na baby a okan say otumi nya interest wo na no kwa onkan kire court no say enti wo pese obeye ko administrator ana so pese omra yemfa ma no 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 mumu meche baby tu hwe ne nsam na wo keka aka no a ana so wa trotro wo kire sa court no enhwe nyema no a it's up to court no obeji atum ana se onyintum ba Ai, osi di adini ni wa ai, okan. Osi di adini yenyanyi ya. Yenyanyi di adini according to account customary law no. Di adini ni wa yetumi ono oye busuapanyin no etumi eyi di adini, eye di adini ko ba saa so a na kire se wo betumi benya interest ewo estate kuro ni mu aha na omo hwe ne ma chi ko pembra di adini beba. Nti ni nyina ya de a wa wati ni nyina wo kama ma de nyina ma de nyina no